IT Expo, Los Angeles, California, 2008.
Good morning and welcome again to IT Expo West in Los Angeles, California. We're here at the beginning of day 2 of IT Expo. I'm sitting here now with Michael Khalilian, Chairman and President of the IMS and NGN Forums. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, Eric, and thank you for the opportunity. It's been a great already a day and a half, and looking forward to next day and a half at the show.
Fantastic. So are we, certainly. What can you tell me? Tell me a little bit about what's going on with the IMS Forum and then the new NGN Forum.
Well, IMS Forum, as it was a combination of about 5 different organizations, Soft Switch Consortium, IPCC, Voice over IP Forum of Japan, Voice over IP Consortium, and OCAF, now is going to the next step. And we are merging with a new group called NGN Forum. And our focus is getting broader for the communications, implementation, and interoperability, both for residential and also enterprise. With that, the focus of the NGN Forum, as it's expanding with the architecture of the IMS, also is expanding to the service delivery platform, diameter, unified communication services, and basically quadruple play and an M play, mobility and multimedia service delivery to the consumers of both residential and enterprises.
Fantastic. You've also you've got the 6th, I think, PlugFest coming up pretty soon as well.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So we are the creator and developer of the interoperability for the both residential and application service delivery using the IMS architecture and IMS protocol and the service delivery. So with that, we initiated our first PlugFest over about a year ago, and we accomplished 5 PlugFests till now, and we are announcing our PlugFest 6, which is now has the both NGN flavor as well as the service delivery platform, OSS, BSS, and charging, as well as also IMS architecture overall. And PlugFest 6 announcement is planned to be at January 12th at our lab, University of New Hampshire Interoperability Lab, in our partnership with our IMS Forum. And we have about 5 days, 6 days of a testing, and also a media day, which is the TMC Unified Communication, and IMS Magazine is a sponsor of the also PlugFest 6.
What kind of people do you have participating in PlugFest 6?
We have with the NGN Forum and the IMS Forum together, we have a community of the technical working groups, which is over 2,000 people and 2,000 companies representative globally. And the companies are from the both vendor side and a service provider side. And we have also representative from the governments and different branch of the government, including FCC, Homeland Security, and others from the other countries. And the objective is how the services and the architecture of the IMS impacting these services, how the interoperability works, and proof of the interoperability. And we have also a certification for each group of the testings, which is now we are enhancing it with the SDP service delivery platform, and more on the billing and charging OSS BSS, and also with our technical working groups that we just initiated from the diameter and unified communications input.
What are you looking to accomplish with specifically with PlugFest 6, but with the entire series?
Well, there are 2 objectives. One is we want to basically proof of the concept of the new technologies and new architecture with the IMS, SDP, diameter, IP billing and charging measurements, and showing it to the service providers that these new protocols and standards with the new application and services are working, and the consumers, both in residential and the enterprise, they are ready to accepting these application and services, and they are willing to pay for it. Let's go ahead and move faster and deploy these technologies. We also want to push with the architecture like IMS. We can create new application and services that the consumers are ready to accepting it, but the service providers' concerns was how it's impacting the network, how it's impacting the voice over IP architecture, how it's impacting the previous soft switch and the application servers or proxy servers. So we were basically showing that everything works together. We have a very creative vendors, we have a very knowledgeable integrators that they can implement these services, and we do not have to slow down. And the IMS Plugfest, NGN Plugfest is proof of that objective. In addition, we are also launching a service provider steering committee. That this service provider, global service provider committee, which is next couple of weeks we're going to be making some announcement about it, is going to be overseeing the objective and input to our Plugfest from the pain the service providers they have, from the also issues that they see day to day for the integration and deployment of this new technology. So we basically, it's not just the vendors, it's also the service providers basically input to the Plugfest.
Fantastic. You've got a lot going on. We've been talking this morning, again, day 2 of IT Expo out in Los Angeles with Michael Khalilian from the IMS and NGN Forums. Thank you very much for joining me, and good luck with Plugfest 6.
Thank you, Eric, for opportunity, and I like to make sure that we inviting, and the forum is a non-profit standards and association, and all the vendors, service providers, and developers are welcome to participate. And looking forward to hear from the industry and continue with giving you more update as days come forward.
Fantastic. We look forward to it.
Thanks,
Michael.
Thank you.